Hey y'all, I am almost there. As a person that other people have called a journalist, I felt like that it would only be right for me uh, to cover the biggest, let me repeat this, the biggest story on media right now. I'm covering it live, in person, boots to ground. I'm really excited. I'm nervous a little bit. It took a little driving. Like I had to travel a little bit, so God, I hope a lot of people come in here. This is the most huge story that's being covered, government-related story that's being covered at all. Uh, I mean, I'll let you guys guess in the comments, but we're about to be surprised. You're going to be shocked and awed that I'm actually in person, boots to ground, covering this myself on my little YouTube channel for public safety. This is crazy, y'all. Man, it's good to see you. Welcome in. So, let me know everything's coming in clear. I don't have very much static equipment. Tiffany's not with me. We're taking a big risk covering this story. Like, it's such a big deal, you know. Like, if you're a true red-blooded American patriot, you will see why it was important for me to come here today. Like I said, it took a little traveling. It's going to take a little work, you know, to really dig deep into what this is about. But it's huge. I mean, it goes all the way up to the presidential level through government. And I'm fortunate enough to be close enough to it that I could actually go there, drive there myself. Phew, y'all, man, my heart's beating. I'm like, we're about 2 minutes away. We're about 2 minutes away, and I could not wait to hit that live stream button so that I could share this moment with y'all when we pull in. This is exciting. This is exciting. But yeah, if you're a patriot, you know why this is important. Like, you know what this is all about. Because, I mean, all the things that happen in government right now, like all the crazy shit that the government's doing, the theft, the manipulating, the stealing, the killing of people, you know, the child abuse, the stealing of children, like all the things that go on in the government right now. This takes the icing on the cake. The story that we're about to cover, it is huge, guys, huge. It's huge. Y'all remember hearing somebody say that about me? Like, it's huge, guys, it's huge. It's a huge story. This really is a huge story. What's up, Melissa? Keeping the Swan and Line, Tennessee accountability. Casual. Hey, thank you, Steve Cousins, for the New Zealand $10. What does it say? Bring back Diesel? Oh, no, I thought about putting him in the back seat, but he's horrible on vehicle rides, man. That dog just yaps the whole way. He wants all the attention. That, and we don't know what we're going to get into. Like, when I pull in to where we're going, which we're turning in there now, it's such a big story. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how well they're going to receive us digging in this. Like, it could turn south real quick. Cops could show up. Like, who knows? Hell, there's probably a bunch of reporters in the parking lot, actually. We'll find out here in just a minute. We're at a red light now. Does Tiff have bail money? No. We ain't got no fucking money. All the money we get would just go straight into paying bills, man. Like, we're not ahead of the game right now. It's been a lot. Like, the government has truly damaged the living shit out of us financially. All right. Oh my God, we're almost there. Jeez, like my heart is racing. This is the thing that everyone is talking about. This is the thing out of all the government stuff that's been going on in this nation. This is the thing that everyone is focused on the most. And here we go. Here we are. Oh my God. There's a lot of people here. There's a ton of people here. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hang on. It's not a Diddy party. That was last week. Hang on. Oh, we got $10 New Zealand money for bail. All right. I'm covering this for a reason. I want this to be a huge shock and surprise for you all. Let me get parked. Oh my God, everybody's here. This place is slammed. I knew it was going to be like this. Hang on. We got to park. Man, I'm nervous. Like, this is what people care about right here. Out of all the shit that's going on, this is the biggest story. I drove all the way here. A lot of people call me a journalist, so I thought, hey, if I'm expected to be a journalist, then I need to cover the real stories, like the big news. So, yeah, I hope it's worth it. Are y'all ready? Put a one in chat if you're ready. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm actually here. Put a one in chat if you're ready for this. It technically is connected to Epstein. Technically. Oh my God, come on y'all, boost me up. Give me some ones. I'm nervous. I am fucking nervous. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. There are people everywhere here right now. I drove all the way here. All right, we're getting some ones. Here we go. All right, pray for me, y'all. Patriots, Americans, you will appreciate what we're doing here. This is the biggest story in America right now. This is the biggest story in America. We might even get some interviews, but there it is. There it is. A company logo that red-blooded Americans just kept from being changed to a different company logo. There it is. The biggest story in America, government-related, right now. What'd you think I was going to say? Like, that there was actual government issues to worry about? There it is. I'm here in person. The biggest story related to government. I'm here in person. And you're at home. You're at home watching it. And that's what makes people call me a journalist, is that I'm actually here in person so that you don't have to come. I'm the one taking the risk. The risk is on me. Do you mind if I ask y'all how you appreciated the new food?
Mine was good, nice.
It was good? All right. I knew that once they decided to keep the logo the same, the food would be better.
Yeah, mine was good, nice.
All right. I just thought they might change something, like besides the logo. Yeah, it seems like people really don't care, actually. Like, I'm going to answer a few questions from chat. Were they going to change the food? No, they weren't going to change the food. Here's another one. Why is this government related? That's a good question. You would think with all the other shit going on in government that a logo being updated wouldn't matter, but that's a good question. Let's see, what else? Let's see, any more questions, y'all? Does this have anything to do with the pedos in government right now, or people being killed by police? No, I don't think so. No, I mean, then why is it a big story? I don't know, because they were going to take the cracker. Can't have them taking the cracker. That's what matters to government, right? They almost took the cracker. Am I allowed to say cracker on YouTube? Man, I love y'all. All right, so there really is updates. There really is updates. So I just figured I'd stop by here to do that with you, just for some good fun. We're getting ready to head over and get Tiffany's crickets for her lizards, so y'all get to go. Oh, Top Hat, you found a new channel. All right, good to see you. Yeah, this is one of them. We actually have 3 total. And the government is after them. The government would like, oh, check out this old car, y'all. Hold on. Let's flip this. That's cool, huh? Mint. They actually have car shows here every once in a while, too. I was just kidding about traveling very far. I'm only like 10 minutes from my house. I'm at the area, it's called Uptown Corden, which is close to my house. You all want to hear something funny about Corden? About the road I live on and stuff? I'm going to do this so that I'm not a million miles away from you. So, you all know that JJ had put out all of our private information, mine and Tiffany's. What's up, Powder Dusty? Good to see you here. Should have come up and done this with me. So JJ, the government official, had put out all mine and Tiffany's private information, including my social security number, date of birth, our address, whatever, to Michael Kaiser's audience. Well, so when you put my address in to Google, the first place it brings you is not actually my house, thankfully, because the guy that's working for JJ now that Kaiser's in prison, now that Todd's working for JJ, he asked his audience the other day, which is actually Michael Kaiser's audience, what my address was. And then within 2 days of getting my address, he must have punched it in Google, because he did a video at the address that first comes up when you punch my address in, and it's the wrong place. It's on the square down here in Corden. That's not my actual address. It is if you punch it in Google, that's where it brings you. But there's a little detail that you have to know to be able to actually bring up my house. So Todd went and wasted an hour of annoying a couple of people, asking them stupid questions about politics, thinking he was in my front yard. He thought he was in my front yard. He was at the wrong address. He was at the address that Google brings you when you punch my address in. Smooth move, Todd. You're so smart. A 170 IQ, isn't that what he claimed? I'm gonna take y'all with me. So I do have something big that I'm sharing with you in this. It's a real weird word, but it's a super important word. Let's talk about true issues in America real quick. One of the truest issues in America right now, it's a really strange word, and you all are getting ready to share a few minutes of me exercising what this word is here in this next parking lot after a stop or two. It's called groceries. It's a weird word. I've never heard of that word until the government started saying it. Groceries? I went to a grocery store the other day and spent over $300. $300 on a weird word, groceries, that were supposed to be cheaper. So I figured I'm getting a really good deal. If I spend $300, I'm going to get a lot of those. So I spent over $300 on those groceries, and that was a few days ago, and we already need more groceries. We already need more groceries. And it's not that we didn't have any groceries already. It's just apparently, $300 don't get you far. And I don't know, we must have had about, $200 or $300 worth of groceries when I went grocery shopping. So since they're so expensive in America, I got to go get more already. So y'all can come with me. We're going to exercise our American right to get groceries. But right now we're going to run in here and get Tiffany's. I don't know, that made it closer. I think it's supposed to be that close. We got to run in here and get Tiffany's food for her lizard. Her lizard needs. Why am I so close? Her lizard needs groceries. Hang on. Tiffany's lizard needs groceries. I'm gonna spin you back around, but there we go. Now you're not looking at just one of my teeth. But yeah, so Tiff ordered groceries for her lizard, which I gotta run in here and pick up. I hope I'm at the right store. Yeah, food is crazy expensive. How in the hell are we supposed to live when we're spending freaking more money than our house payments times 2 in food? I'm here to pick up an online order for Tiffany Napier. What'd y'all think of that logo? Did it change anything? Bear with me. Look, I don't know. It's Napier. It should be lizard food of some sort.
I haven't picked lizard food yet.
Did she just order it?
She might, she's checking real quick.
Okay, thank you.
We'll just have to print it off.
All right, no problem. I'm not crazy, I'm live streaming. So if you hear me talking to people, they're in here, this little device.
You were fine. I talk to inanimate objects, so.
Oh, well, hey. If you do that, then there's nothing wrong with talking to my phone. We went over and checked out the new Cracker Barrel logo. I can't believe that nothing's changed.
Yeah.
It's the biggest story in America right now, right? Well, they never changed it, so.
Let me go.
Yeah, it's the same. It's got the cracker and the barrel. I think the truth is that the barrel actually holds the crackers. So all the people that are thinking that the old white man is supposed to be the cracker, that's incorrect. It's where it comes from is that back in the South, back in the day, they used to have a barrel outside of the general stores full of white crackers, saltine crackers.
Yeah.
It was a cracker barrel. So taking the white man out of the thing doesn't take away the cracker. You just have to fill the barrel with crackers and you're good. It seems like the weirdest thing to fight over.
I know.
Like, who gives a shit? How many times has this store changed in the past 20 years? Up-branded. At least 4.
Yeah. Well, we've only been here at this location 5 years.
Oh, excuse me.
So,
And if I could have you sign this, just
yeah.
please.
But as a whole company, about 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, exactly. And not once did the internet go crazy saying that it was political, right?
I do like that.
Okay, and there you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure Fluffy will appreciate it more. Lizard food. I don't know how expensive it was. I think this stuff is super cheap. Maybe we as humans need to switch our diet to lizard food because I hear it's more affordable than groceries. So, yeah, they've changed all these stores have changed their logos to more modern logos many times. Hell, Walmart changed so much during COVID that they're not even open, I think, past 11 or 12 now. That was a huge change for COVID, for a government-related issue, apparently. I don't know. Like, when I think of government issues, personally, I can't understand why everybody's making all this opinionated shit government. Because it's not. Fucking restaurants changing their name, logo, whatever. That's not government. Nobody gives a fuck. It's an opinion. Oh. Groceries being expensive. I don't even know if that's in government control. I don't think it is. So, like, are we being governed properly? Hell no. Hell no, we're not. We could be governed so much better. But the truth of the matter is that every member of government, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, is abusing the position for their own benefit. It's so corrupt. The whole system is so fucking corrupt. It don't matter which issue you pick. Even if you pick an issue that's outside of government purview, which is what America does, it's not going to change. It's not going to change, and it ain't going to get better, and they're not going to control it any differently. I got to go around there doing some work on. Oh, look, they're changing the Papa John's logo right now. Maybe they went woke. Probably not. Don't quote me on that, and don't call me a journalist, because I'm not. I'm just me. We just cover actual government misconduct. All right. Yeah, they're changing the. Here, look, I'll show you. Is Papa John's going woke? Here you go. And boom. Right there, look at him changing that sign. Holy shit. Everybody get the internet warriors out. Call the president. Call the president. They're changing the signage. Holy shit. Oh my God, it's a government issue. Oh, here. I had the chat way behind. My bad. All right, now we're going to get groceries. I got to pick up stuff for chicken quesadilla. That's what Tiffany wants to make right now. Chicken quesadilla. I know, out of all that money we spent on groceries, we got the chicken. And we got some sauces and stuff, but I made some homemade garden salsa the other day with homemade tortilla shells, using the actual shell, like the shells, and frying them. Oh my God, y'all, that shit was bomb. But I used up all the shells, so now I gotta get some more shells so that we can have quesadillas. But yeah, damn, ain't nobody doing the pickup. I should have pre-ordered this so I could have just picked it up. Hang on, buddy. Almost got backed into. I heard that some people got in trouble today. Oh, I know what I need to do. You'll need an update. You don't have to go grocery shopping with me. I'll run in there by myself. So here's the update. This is the real update. I have been working on my claim for Hardin County for malicious prosecution. They know they're being served, and lawsuit is officially that close to getting started. So I'm going to be filing that claim like real soon. Wish me luck. Although I don't need it because I have more than enough proof. This goes back to Scarborough, where he was involved at the prosecution. Put it on the chat if y'all remember how Scarborough was communicating with the prosecutor in my Hardin case, the one over the 1998 joint that they alleged was me. So do y'all remember how Scarborough was communicating, and the DUI guy was communicating with the prosecutor and a couple other YouTubers? All right. So the prosecutor absolutely knew for 100% fact that it was not me. They also knew that they had told me that if they did not develop any new information than what they had at a certain point, they're totally on recording. I don't know if the prosecutor remembers this or not. This is going to be a huge play. He told me that he was going to dismiss the case if they didn't get anything new. Well, they didn't get anything new, and he continued to prosecute. He knew that it wasn't me. He knew about the BMV records that showed who it actually was that was trying to pose as me in the case. The prosecutor knew, yet he continued to try to prosecute. Why? Well, they said it very clearly in recordings. Because they didn't like my fucking YouTube channel. That is not a reason to prosecute. That is malicious prosecution, and I am suing. So there you go. That's what's coming. That's the next step in what we're doing. Some private family matters stuff changed recently, but I am not at liberty to talk to you about that because we don't talk about things that relates directly to the children. Just know things are going well. We are not backing down. Chris Ruff does not scare us. Todd definitely does not scare us. And Scarborough is out of fucking idiots to wrangle in and include to try to fix whatever he broke. So, yeah. And I do have a meeting with the prosecutors and the mediator coming up, and we'll be doing an update on that when it happens. I have a feeling it's going to be case dismissed on both, like all cases dismissed. They would do well to dismiss all those cases, because everybody knows, the whole internet knows, that JJ fabricated that stuff and was just trying to get me in trouble. Everybody knows that. They like to twist. They got their little group that does shit, and then they clip and they twist and they try to make it look like somebody said something that they didn't. Even what they alleged, even what they concocted with their bullshit editing, it still wasn't even illegal. They're that dumb. They're that dumb. And what it really boils down to is that I made a thumbnail depicting a public official in a Ku Klux Klan outfit, and the title was that official brought the KKK to my hearing, because he did. That fucking simple. That's not illegal. That's what it all boils down to. So I'm not worried about that. I mean, am I saying that the government's going to do the right thing? Hell no. For all I know, I could end up in prison over it. But I'm not worried about it, because I know I didn't do jack shit wrong. Just like the first time everybody was breathing down my neck saying, you did this because the police said you did. No, I didn't, motherfucker. And I always come out on top when it comes to me just standing on business, being honest, telling the truth about the situation, and continuing to stand against the bullshit. That's exactly what the fuck I do. It's not a big deal. Anybody can do it. But that's it. That's what I'm doing, whether they like it or not. And I ain't going to back down anytime soon. I will never. I will sit in a fucking jail cell as an innocent man before I back down. That's a fact. So, Todd, Chris, run along. Mind your fucking business. Go do your own thing. You're not involved with me. Gloria, welcome to Support FPS. Much appreciated. What is JJ doing now that his channel owner is in prison? He's got 2 other channels now. He's got, or actually 3, because he's got 2 other channel owners. He's got Todd and he's got Chris Ruff. He just transitioned right before Kaiser went to prison. That's where he's at. And he's not doing as many live streams because the prosecution had told him to stay the fuck off the internet because he's a moron. And he's messing up the case for him, which I already had enough to prove that. But he's just behind the scenes directing those channels. JJ went to a better class of felons, says VOP. Yeah, right. And then Todd, he knows Todd ain't. Look, Todd ain't got no motherfucking criminal background, and he barely uses Todd in comparison to Chris Ruff, who's a violent felon who stuck phones in his butt in prison. Like, if that tells you anything, Todd, about you, even the most corrupt, pathetic, lowest level government official is corrupt as fuck trying to use YouTube. Todd don't even, like, he won't even really use Todd. He just gives him a few gifts that are free to him because he's getting it from the taxpayers, gives it to Todd, and then lets Todd do his own thing, which is just fucking moronic dumb shit that he gets made fun of for doing. So I'll do a shout out. I'll do a shout out to Chris Ruff. Chris Ruff is not helping JJ. He thinks he is. That's what he's paid to do, is to help JJ. But let me let you in on a little secret. He's helping me a lot. A whole lot. He'll never figure out because he's too fucking stupid. But he's helping me a lot. All right, guys. I love y'all. And yeah, I got to run in here and get some groceries. I just wanted to give you some updates and let you know that we hadn't forgot about nothing. Tiff went into the hospital. That was a kind of serious issue. We took care of it. Everything's good. So thank you for those who supported and prayed for her. She is good. It was just a little scary. And then right after that, we had this big, huge change that came down from a case in family courts. Big, huge change, which is great for us. Like what should have been all along. But that happened, and that's not something we do on the internet. So, like, we're not going to talk about that. That's completely up to Tiffany what she wants to share on that. But that's been some things that we've had to transition in a good way. It's made us super, super busy. And then we went and spent a fortune at the grocery store. What a weird word, grocery. What a strange word for rich people, groceries. So we went and spent a ton of money on groceries and then, kind of did that kind of stuff. Tiffany texted me. Apparently Tiffany is not watching my channel. Oh, thank you, Christopher Ruff Sock, for the $2. I'm sorry for everything. You always tell the truth. Everybody put a like on that. Because you know what? That's a fact. That's a fact. As far as all this shit on YouTube, I have been proven to have been telling the truth about everything I've said. Everything. They try so damn hard to call me a liar. Hey, maybe I'm not perfect. Maybe there have been things that I didn't realize I lied about, but there damn sure haven't been nothing I've published on YouTube. There have been a lot of people trying to do that, trying to prove that I was. They couldn't. I couldn't find it either. Nobody could find it. We're trying to find the lie. They like to mix things up, like Greg Brent running all over YouTube saying that I said that he followed me into the courtroom. He's changing words. He said that I said he followed me into the courtroom with his gun on, when actually I said he followed me to the courthouse with his gun on. You see the difference there? Put a one in chat if you think there's a big difference. It's a huge difference to go into the courthouse beyond the security with a firearm in your hand than it is to walk up to somebody to the front door of a building that's secured on the inside. So they're calling me a liar by saying, he said that I brought my gun after him into the courtroom. No, motherfucker, the courthouse, and it was on video. That's what you're going to get on Todd's channel, is a bunch of twisting, turning bullshit so that they can try to paint me out as if I've ever lied to you all on YouTube. All that is government smoke. Those are government backers, government supporters, government bootlickers that are getting paid by the government on a government platform to lie, to twist the facts. You thinking I didn't expect that? You think I haven't dealt with that before I started a YouTube channel? Shit. This shit be easy, y'all. I don't want to jinx myself because I don't want them throwing nothing that's actually hard. But that stuff, easy to deal with. I got this. We got this. Love you all, and we'll see you on the next one. I don't know when it's going to be. It'll be soon. I'm making videos, by the way, so look forward to those. And they are boots to ground, and it's been pretty exciting lately. All right. Love y'all. See you then.